Will 2026 finally be the year the United States housing market resets? After years of soaring prices, painfully high mortgage rates, and a frustrating lack of homes for sale, many experts believe the market is heading toward a major shift. In this video, we're going to explore exactly why homes are so expensive right now, the immense challenges Americans are facing because of these high housing costs, and what could finally cause prices to fall in 2026. We lines also pinpoint the cities where home buyers might finally get some relief, which cities to avoid, and the ones that could offer the best opportunities. Let's get into it. Home prices across the United States didn't just rise. They skyrocketed. Here's a breakdown of why. The first big reason is a massive shortage of homes. For over a decade, the United States simply has not built enough housing. We are millions of homes short of what we need. And basic economics tells us when supply is low and demand is high, prices go up. And over the last few years, they went up incredibly fast. Reason 2. Sky-high mortgage rates. We watched rates jump from a comfortable 2 or 3% all the way up to a staggering 7 or even 8%. Think about that. A home that once had a monthly payment of $2,000 suddenly cost more than $3,000. This priced a huge number of buyers out of the market and froze many would-be sellers in place, afraid to give up their low-rate mortgages. Reason 3 is the rise of investor buying. Large investment companies swept in and purchased thousands upon thousands of houses, especially across the South. This created intense competition for everyday buyers and drove prices even higher, turning the dream of homeownership into a bidding war against deep-pocketed corporations. And the fourth reason, wages just didn't keep up. While home prices surged to new heights, wages for the average American grew at a snail's pace. This ever-widening gap between income and housing costs has made homeownership feel more out of reach than ever before for millions of people. Across the United States, the impact of these high housing costs is undeniable. Millions of people are struggling just to keep a roof over their heads. Let's talk about rent. For many families, rent is consuming a massive portion of their income. It's not uncommon for households to spend 30, 40, or even 50% of their entire paycheck just on rent, leaving little for anything else. This puts first-time buyers in one of the toughest positions in history. Between high prices, high mortgage rates, and the rising cost of literally everything else, saving for a down payment feels nearly impossible. And it's not just housing. The cost of insurance, groceries, and utilities has also exploded. When every part of your budget is squeezed, the idea of buying a home can feel like a distant, unattainable dream, but there is hope on the horizon. Now let's talk about why the market may finally shift in 2026. Reason 1 is the potential for lower mortgage rates. Many economists are forecasting that rates could fall back into the 5 or 6% range by 2026. Lower rates directly improve affordability. This would bring a wave of sidelined buyers back into the market and could encourage more homeowners to finally list their properties for sale. The second reason is that we are building more homes. The U.S. is now building more new housing than at any time in the last decade. A large number of these homes, from single-family houses to apartment complexes, are scheduled to be completed in late 2025 and into 2026. This long-awaited increase in supply will be crucial for easing the upward pressure on prices. Reason 4 is that baby boomers are beginning to downsize. This is great news for regular home buyers, as it reduces competition and opens up more opportunities. Let us look at the markets that grew too fast and are now showing clear signs of cooling down. First up is Austin, Texas. Prices there surged by almost 50% in just a couple of years. It was unsustainable. Now, demand is falling off, and the number of homes for sale is rising quickly. Phoenix, Arizona, was another major hotspot for investors. As those investors pull out, the market is adjusting downward to reflect local incomes. Las Vegas, Nevada, is a market that's always been highly sensitive to economic shifts, and we expect price drops there to continue. And in Florida, cities like Tampa and Orlando are facing a perfect storm of challenges. Skyrocketing insurance costs and increasing storm risk are making many buyers think twice, causing those markets to cool significantly. Now, not every market is created equal. Some cities might still be too risky for buyers right now. Topping this list is San Francisco, California. It's still dealing with incredibly high prices, significant layoffs in the tech sector, and a population that has been shrinking. Seattle, Washington, is also facing headwinds. The combination of overvalued homes, a slowing tech sector, and reduced affordability makes it a challenging market. Denver, Colorado, remains one of the most overpriced markets in the country relative to local wages. Finally, Huntsville, Alabama, is a boomtown. Driven by engineering and aerospace jobs, it has rapid population growth and has managed to maintain strong affordability. If you're hoping to buy when prices finally cool, it's crucial to be ready. Start now. Save as much as you possibly can for a down payment and closing costs. Work on improving your credit score, as one of the most important factors for getting a good mortgage rate. Pay down high-interest debt like credit cards and car loans. And get pre-approved for a mortgage early so you know your budget and can act fast when you find the right home. Most importantly, follow your local market closely so you can spot the trends and opportunities as they emerge. 2026 may finally bring the reset the American housing market desperately needs. A combination of lower mortgage rates, more inventory to choose from, and cooling prices could give buyers the opportunity they have been patiently waiting for. Which cities do you think will rise or fall in the coming years? Share your thoughts and predictions in the comments below. Thank you so much for watching. If you found this video helpful, please don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications so you don't miss our next update. I'll see you in the next video.